Good afternoon, Japan. Good afternoon, rest of the world. My name is Kaz. I'm a Japanese entrepreneur who recently moved to Singapore at the end of 2021. Today, I'm going to talk about the fear of making mistakes. A lot of my clients ask me, Hayashi-san, I don't want to fail, I don't want to make a mistake, A lot of people who's talking about the fear of making mistakes. Today, I'm going to talk about how important to make mistakes. Do you don't know why? Let's get started. Okay, so today I am going to actually talk about the making mistakes. So, of course, no one wants to make a mistake. If you make a mistake, of course, you feel like, it's a waste of money or waste of the time. So that, of course, if possible, no one wants to make a mistake. But that's not the way how the world works, I made a bunch of mistakes in the last 14 years of my entrepreneurial life. I made a bad mistake when it comes to investment. I also made a mistake when it comes to business decision. I also cost a lot of money, I lost a lot of money by my poor decision. But the good thing is when I made a mistake, you can learn from it. You can eliminate one mistake on the table, and it means you have a less mistakes you can make so that you'll be more closer to your success. That's what I feel. Because for example, when I was in 28, I did Forex trading. At that time I didn't know anything about chart. I just keep buying, and then without putting any stop loss. So when the Lehman shock came, I lost pretty much $100,000 by the Forex trading. So that I swear, I would never ever touch the Forex. But it was not because how the Forex trade was wrong, it was the way that I invest, because I don't have any knowledge, I don't know how to take a risk. That is the reason why I actually lost so much. But I learned from them. Short trading was not the way I wanted to do that, so I kind of stopped touching the Forex trade anymore. I also did some sort of automate trading. I invested in the system, but automate trading problem is if the automate trading didn't win as it's supposed to win, and there's nothing. You don't know how to change the code of the trading system, or you don't know how to change the settings, so that because you don't know anything about it. Because basically, I invested to the system because I was expecting to get the passive income, right? But I don't have any knowledge about this auto trading system, so that if the system didn't work, it was supposed to work. Basically, I kept losing all the capital. I don't learn anything from it. So ever since that mistake, I decided not to invest to anything that I don't understand. Okay, if I don't understand the business model, I'm not gonna invest at all. Also, like anything that I cannot control of it, because if I invest to something that beyond my control, for example, after I invest the money, it's up to the other person whether they can make a deal, anything like that. So I invest to the one land in Philippines. I invest about, I don't know, $100,000, something like that, and then I was supposed to get return when the land was sold, and it never gets sold. I thought I did it for investment, but there's no control over me. I cannot control when agents gonna make a sales to other third party. So basically, I pretty much lost the entire money. So pretty much I get scammed basically. So every mistake I make, I will turn down immediately when the similar offer came to my table, right? So, yes, I made a mistake, but I will never repeat the same mistakes again. So even business, Airbnb, the peak time I had around 90 rooms all over Japan, like Tokyo, Kyoto, and Okinawa, and most of them are called one room. So it's a very small room. But it means, I had an entire building, like kind of thing, But the small room is very easy to invest for like large companies, like Panasonic Homes or Upperman, or the large real estate company at that time. Airbnb was getting very popular, so that a lot of companies who has a large capital, they invested the entire apartment complex, and then they started to rent it out as an Airbnb rental. So these smaller rooms with no competitive unique selling propositions, the selling price per room per night is start going down and down. So it was very difficult to make profit. So that's why even before COVID-19, I had to cancel all the contract with these small rooms because it's no longer became profitable. So the problem of the Airbnb was, the more room that we rent, so that of course we can expect more higher sales, but also my fixed rent can also go up as well. So that the problem is the more we increase the number of room, then my expense also goes up accordingly as well. So I was running the Airbnb business, and then this is not also the way I want to conduct the business, because the more room I rent, the more fixed expense I have to pay every month. That became really little bit risky business. So that the COVID killed all the Airbnb business. So I was kind of able to reset my Airbnb business. So next time when I do the Airbnb or any kind of real estate investment, I will change the way how I invest. So I'm not gonna do the exactly same way as I did back in 2015. So that was also a learning lesson. So every time when I do the investment or business decisions, so there's always something you can learn from mistakes. So the mistakes are actually good, but if you make the same mistake over and over, that makes you stupid. If you make a mistake and if you lose a lot of money, then learn from it. It's a live lesson that you can learn from it, and then if you don't repeat the same mistakes again, it means you're eliminating the potential risk for the future, and then it's get closer to get success. Sure, I might make different new mistakes in the coming years. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna learn from the mistake I make, and then I will never do the same mistakes again. Then it will be more closer to success. So if you are too afraid about making mistakes or losing money, you're not gonna be able to be successful as an entrepreneur. People make mistakes, and that's okay. I make mistakes, but I'm okay with that. But I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna learn from it. But I have already run the company for 14 years, so that I kind of get to understand that what kind of business I should be engaged and what kind of investment I should engage and what not to touch. So that's something I'm happy that I made all the mistakes in early days. From now on, I'm pretty much sure that I only engage on the business that I am capable of handling it. Okay? Anyway, today's tip is mistakes are fine as long as you learn from it and then not to make the same mistakes again. If you keep making the same mistakes over and over, then that you are stupid. But if you learn from it and not to make the same mistakes again, and then that's okay. So I hope you understand today's topic. You don't afraid making mistakes. Mistakes are actually important. Making mistakes, actually you learn from it, and then you will actually eliminate potential same mistakes for the future, and then you will be closer to success. Anyway, that's it for today's topic. So if you enjoy today's topic, please thumbs up, and then I hope you subscribe my channel and then click the notification bell because when I upload new video, you can get notified. Again, thank you very much for supporting my channel. I truly appreciate your support, and I see you guys tomorrow. Bye.